All right, y'all, that was my bad. I hit the plug. Don't
Hey.
shoot me. Don't kill me.
I don't know exactly where we.
That was me. But you were talking about, your little
Oh
sister.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She
So,
been with her man 11 years. Will not give this man no blowjob.
I mean, I meant to do so. I can tell you right now, somebody's sucking his dick.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, there's no sugarcoating it. There's no beating around the bush. There's no, sugarcoating, whatever. Somebody sucking your sister's baby daddy dick.
You think so?
Facts.
Yo, he worked with a whole bunch of Chinese people.
Ain't got shit to do with anything. Just because he works with him, works with them. When at the end of the day, there are other people out there. There are other individuals out there. So everybody likes what they like.
Look, if I can go 11 years without sucking, I wouldn't even want to go. I enjoy giving head.
Well, I mean,
didn't. I don't know if you remember when I first started this show with you, and this is how much I've grown in the past 2 years. Not
right.
changed, grown. I never was the type of person that liked putting my lips on no dick and sucking.
So, for you,
yeah,
your life and everything, what changed?
Yeah, it did. It changed.
No, what changed? Like
okay.
You're saying it. We know it did change.
Yeah, yeah.
What changed?
Okay, what changed is the fact that while I was pregnant with my kids, I could not have sex at all. We did not have sex at all. So we had to do other things besides sex to make up for the sex that we could not have while I was pregnant, and that we did not have while I was pregnant. So I started taking a liking to just giving head.
No, I'm saying now, I understand that, but what part of it turned into something that you would want to do consistently?
When I saw how good it made him feel, like looking at his expressions and knowing that I was doing something right to please him, that turned me on. I'm like, ooh, ooh.
So it was your pride all along?
Yeah. Because Henry, my other baby father, used to tell me, your head is whack. You suck at giving head. You're the worst I've ever had. You're not even top 5.
Did he explain why, or?
No. Okay. He never explained why to me. He used to just tell me that my head was... But I also could never make him come either. I never had an issue giving oral sex and making anybody come, except for Henry. So I guess because at the time, I was with Henry for 11 years. So I guess after going through all of that, and for all of that time and not being able to fully accomplish, him coming from giving head, it deterred me. Who the fuck is going to want to run a race if they know they're not going to finish it? Who the fuck going to want to climb a mountain if they know they're not going to get to the top?
Well, did he explain to you?
For 11 years.
Did he explain to you why you were unable to get him to there?
He said no woman has ever been able to get him to there. So, motherfucker, guess what? I ain't going to be the one that be sitting here sucking for hours trying. Because guess what? This one I got to come in my mouth after 5 minutes. That one I got to come in my mouth after 10. This one over here I got to come without any problems. You're the only one with one. So, because you feel like I can't do it, when I met, Delaney, and I knew that I was turning him on, and I knew I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, and I ain't have no issues with none of that stuff, it made me feel more confident about doing it.
Right.
So now I feel like a fucking pro. I am a pro.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like you just said, another great thing is the fact that you found someone that made you feel like they actually enjoyed it.
Right.
Now, you might have actually enjoyed going down on, was it Henry said? Mm-hmm. But I guess it's the fact that, because I always tell people, if the person doesn't like what they're doing, they don't have passion with it, then they're not going to give it their all. You're not going to get that 100%. It's not going to be, earth-shattering, at the end of the day.
Word.
Because, the person might just suck your dick for 5 minutes and think that's enough.
Listen,
so,
I enjoy it. I never used to look at Henry in his face while I gave him head, because he used to always sit there and just look at me like, are you finished? But I love looking at Delaney in his face. I look at him dead in his face with his dick in my mouth, because I know what I'm doing is right.
Okay.
And from your reaction and the way you're moaning and groaning, I know I'm pleasing you. I could never tell if I was doing that with Henry.
Right.
So who the fuck gonna continue to keep doing that
Well,
if they don't
again,
know?
that's again, you're saying that person showed you that that they enjoyed it, that any and everything you were doing made them feel good, made them feel great.
Yep.
And now because that person has boosted your confidence, it's something you want to do on a regular basis because you know it's something that you're good at with that person. It's something that's that person looks forward to having. Mm-hmm. So you'll probably be thinking, like, I can't wait to get this nigga some more head.
Right. That's how I've been looking forward to it. I love it. I never liked it before, and if you guys watch a couple of my shows from early on, I used to speak up very...
Real talk.
Yo, for real. I used to speak up all the time about how much I hated doing it. It's not my thing. And it never was because I never felt like I knew what I was doing. It made me feel insecure
well, again,
about
like you
myself.
said, it's the comfort level. This person has showed you that they appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which makes you, again, because when the person you're with shows you gratification, satisfaction, mm-hmm. You want to keep getting them to that point.
Yep. I love it too. It is the best feeling in the world for somebody to know that they are doing the right thing by somebody else sexually. Believe you me, I have no issues with it now at all. But Henry, I be like,
I mean, like I said, and this is why I love to explain to people, just because you bust that one girl ass don't mean that you could bust every girl ass.
Yep.
Every girl likes, and a guy likes different things in different situations.
Yep.
And, what fits one person doesn't always fit the next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy. Now, what I need to practice on, which there's not really too much information on how to do this, is for men who like to have their balls licked and sucked on. I know they're very fragile. I don't really know how to handle them. And there's not too many porns that can advise me.
It's all right, so it's not a...
Like, are we supposed to be bouncing them off our tongue? Are we supposed to be sucking them? Are we supposed to be...
I mean, the best advice I can give you is this. All right?
They're fragile, I know.
It's not about it's all about the individual. You have some people that can take a lot more pain than others. So it's all about knowing your partner's threshold for pain. And as long as you can, find out your partner's threshold for pain, then you can realize how hard you can suck them. Can you suck them? Do you just have to lick them? What can you do? So that's when all that comes into play. You got to see your person's threshold for it.
I think I asked that question on Facebook, too. Like, how do you like your balls sucked on? And a couple of
some people are aggressive, some not.
Gave me, dove hands, hold them gently from the bottom, lift them up, and just use your tongue.
Right.
Another guy told me, both balls in the mouth at the same time and suck on them like how you suck on a dick. I'm learning.
Right.
But I'll get there.
So again, like I said, it's all about the individual themselves.
Yeah. Which is cool, I aim to please, so I'm trying. It's not like I'm not. But that's important, with sex. But
well, I say it what's important when it comes to sex is satisfying your mate.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Delaney asked me the other day if he satisfies me. And I told him yes. Because up until the other day, I haven't had any issues, like he went above and beyond, and I love him for that, and I appreciate that.
Right.
But I was okay before that. It was just something that was missing, and it just made it even better now.
Okay.
And intensified it. And
right. So now your guys are good fuck buddies. All right, yeah. Sounds good.
Well, you know how Virgos and Virgos.
Nah, I don't know.
Virgo and Virgo are like the two best sexual partners together.
Okay.
We have the best sexual compatibility. I don't know if Gemini and Gemini is good together, but I know that.
They say sexually.
Yeah.
It's Sagittarius.
Two Sagittarius together, or
no,
you're
a Gemini and a Sag.
Okay. See, sexually, my most compatible, if it's not a Virgo, is a Taurus, and the Taurus is the nigga with the little dick who been hitting me up for the past couple of weeks. And like I said, our sex was great. You want a sexy nigga? You want somebody that's gonna fucking kiss you from head to toe? You want all of that? That's fine. But that shit comes along with 3 inches of dick and a girl that stalks you and calls you and bothers you and harasses you and is insecure and will fucking make your life miserable. So I've lived and I've learned and I'm past it. So I let
Good
it go.
to hear.
Yo, you're a mess. All right, so just real quick before we wrap it up for today. My topic for next week, I found it just today. One of my friends actually inboxed me this and told me that this should be my topic for next week, but I only got it like maybe an hour ago, so it was too late to an hour before the show started, so it was too late to make it a topic today, but I do appreciate you for getting me this information, and I am going to put it up on my Facebook page today, and it is going to be what we discuss not next Saturday, the following Saturday after my surgery.
Right.
So we'll have good feedback on this. But this is the meme that was sent to me by my good friend, and he wanted to know, did this hurt us or did this help us? And it's, us getting beaten as children. Is this something that we got and we learned from, or is it something that we got and it just made us into who we are today?
Right.
My father used to whoop the fuck out of me and my siblings with a belt called Dr. Brown, and that shit was about 3 and 4 inches thick, all leather. It was just one leather belt with like a handle at the end where the leather got thinner, and he used to just whoop us with that shit. He used to beat us with Barbie dolls too. He would put the arms up on the Barbie doll like that and whoop us with a Barbie doll.
True black parent. But go ahead.
It's made me who I am today. So did it make me better or does it make me worse? I don't beat my kids because of how bad I was spanked as a child. I would never want to put my kids through that. But now they have DIFUS and all this other shit in place. Your kid goes to school with a bruise on them and they ready to fucking take them out of your house and all that shit. So anybody in my age bracket, I guess between 30 and 50, who used to get beat with twigs and switches and everything else, I want you guys to definitely make sure you chime in and that you're watching the show for this. You check my Facebook page out and you answer this question.
Right.
And you tell me how you feel. If you were beaten as a child, did it make you better today as the person who you are, or did it make you worse? Do you beat your children today because you were beaten, or do you not beat them because you were beaten? How did it affect your life altogether as a whole?
Great topic.
So I cannot wait to talk about this in 2 weeks. I'll have some more stories. Me, my brother, my sister, we grew up getting old school beatings. Like we had to go pick our branch off the tree, and my father made us take a shower and come out the shower and be naked as hell before he beat the shit out of us. But my father called me this morning, Kara, I got gas, and because I'm the nurse, I get all the phone calls from my parents who are now older in age who have questions every fucking 10 minutes about something else. So we have a great relationship now, and he's good with his grandkids, but he used to beat the fuck out of us.
Well, I mean, a lot of times, most parents forget that they're grandparents for a reason. Mm-hmm. They're not parents; they're grandparents, so they can do things differently.
Right. I tell you what. My son, none of my kids will ever be able to say that I beat them. My kids that I have, my oldest is 21. He tells me I need to be beating my kids that I have. I don't beat them. My little 6-year-old be around the house cursing. My little 5-year-old be around the house cursing. I'm so afraid to do anything to them because of DIFUS, and all these other institutes.
Who I want to see is Paris, because you be painting her to be a bad person.
Yo, Paris is bad. Yo, she at home yesterday, twerking. I'm like, yo, where did you learn that from, TikTok? And Paris, she's 10. Don't look like she's 10. She got a little figure on her already to be so tiny. All my girls have nice figures. But she's the only one of my daughters that can dance. Alicia and Brianna, they're not really into the dancing. Alicia is girly girl, but she's too lazy to dance. Brianna's like a tomboy. But Paris, she gonna be the one. And she gonna be about 4'11" as an adult, fun size. I worry about her. Maybe I should start whooping her ass. But we'll see.
Better not touch Paris.
So this is the topic for next week. Make sure you look out for this, guys. and answer it.
Week after next.
Oh, I'm sorry, the week after next, because I'm having the
We
surgery.
got 2 weeks to have the some great comments on posts.
Yeah, it'll be up. I'm gonna put it up tonight as soon as I get home and get settled and stuff. So make sure you answer this question, and it'll be on Truth's page too, because I'll tag him on it.
Always.
So anybody who watches the show that is not my friend on Facebook, but you're connected with Truth, I'm about to start making all of my posts public instead of private between the friends. So I'll make it public on all 4 of my pages.
That's the way it should
I'll
be.
share with. Nah, they've all been just between friends.
Nah, it should be public.
All right, so I'm gonna start doing that public so that random people who go on my page who wants to know who I am or look into me and everything else, they'll see that on top of promoting the show, which I do, that they'll be able to answer the show topics and maybe to get more people to watch the show as well.
Right.
Got some ideas. So that'll be for 2 weeks, guys. But all right, that was all I had to say about today. Size does matter.
Yeah.
Whoopings do hurt you. And, that's just what it is. Get you and find you somebody that you can be with sexually, that you can communicate with, and you guys have minimal problems. Arguments in a relationship is normal. Don't feel like it's not. Don't listen to Truth. It is. That's when the shit come out about you that you ain't know about, that you wouldn't have heard about if everybody
This
is
coming
just
from a
fucking-
person who's still single.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me and Delaney been together 2 years.
Yeah, okay.
We've been together 2 years.
You're not gonna pee on me, tell me it's rain. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I've been fucking for 2 years. Yeah.
No, we ain't even been.
Exactly.
We ain't even been fucking for 2 years. We couldn't have
Exactly.
sex while I was pregnant. But we getting it. We getting it. All right, guys. So that was this week's edition of Grown Talks with Goddess. So sorry again, I was late. Make sure you tune in 2 weeks, not next week. And wish me luck on my surgery on Wednesday.
All the best of luck.
When I come back, this eye right here will be looking so much better. So I won't be looking as crazy when I see you guys. My kids claim nobody notices it, but I notice it.
But I mean, it's all about you.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Enjoy your next 2 weeks. Stay safe. Keep your hands clean. I'll see you guys soon.